The only singing or rapping I would be doing is in the shower. I was not gifted with any vocals
Yeah.
or anything like that. No,
Yeah.
just strictly, on the MC side.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, with the podcasting that's coming along, are you guys, how's the filming process? You guys film every week, every 2 weeks? Like, how is it? And is it hard to find like guests and stuff to come on the show?
So we started off really rocky. We're trying to get everybody on board. It's still coming along. School's ending, so we're trying to, get the younger ones in there. For my show, it was weekly. Then we started focusing on our weekly club events that we host in Long Beach. For any of my LA viewers here, we host at JP23 Long Beach every Wednesday. So we host events, we have our MCs and DJs DJ, we turn up out there. Last week we just had our OGs come out and it was beautiful. Older street teams, older DJs came out and told their story and we had it lit. So that's what we're focusing on now for summer. So every Wednesday, we're gonna be turning up out there. As far as my show, I'm gonna start getting back into it. If you guys have any music, make sure you follow me, DM me at Dejaahboo. Pretty sure all my information will be on there. So, but yeah, if you know anybody who wants music reviewed or we have other shows, we have a high talk. So if there's anybody that with cannabis, I want to sponsor, we do that too. And then on Thursdays we have Throwback Traffic Jam with DJ Greg C, who's phenomenal. One of my favorite DJs.
Yeah.
One of my favorite DJs. He begin us lit, so he has his own mixing show with special guest DJs. So, if anybody's looking to be on the show, definitely tap in at It's Flavor Unit Podcast. So, yep.
Okay, cool. So it seems like you guys be turning up like outside, maybe near the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say it's hot boy summer, hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? Because the weather's being real. Now, I don't know how the weather is out there, but in New York, it's slightly chilly. We slowly getting the weather. How the weather out there?
Oh man, last week it was so 90s all week.
Oh man.
It was hot, but it was beautiful. It was nice to be in the sun. We were at the beach, we were by the pool. So I know summer's gonna be lit with the day parties. They're already starting.
It seems like I'm gonna have to make a trip. I gotta make a trip.
You know who to reach out to.
I will, definitely. I can hear it in your voice, a lot of ambition and passion within this media game. I'm curious to know what person in the industry that you idolize that makes you say, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep pushing. Like, where does it come from?
There's so many people. I mean, as far as at Power 106, there's Demi Logo, who's on Power 106 Mornings with Leffy and Teddy. Yeah. There's Brianna, who's middays. Them two. I used to work with Demi Logo before the pandemic on the street team, and then she moved up. She's doing her thing. Brianna, she's middays. I never actually got to talk to her like one-on-one to kind of pick her brain, but she's someone that I idolize a lot too. Of course, DJ Felly Fell.
Right.
Even Teddy Moore on the morning show. We just started getting close. Romeo, MC on K-Day Nation. God, there's so many. Those are just to name the ones that power though. Like, I gotta stick to power.
I like that. Now, with radio and stuff like that, I feel like with social media, things have changed so much, and I'm curious to know, and do you feel like, and I'm gonna be transparent, do you feel like schooling is really needed in order to enter this business, or you feel like you more so just can create your own wave and just do your own thing?
You know what? With social media, I feel like you really don't. I mean, I was, I have my AA in communications. I tried to go further, get my BA, but I was already interning at Power, and then I got hired, and I was like, why am I going to keep going to school for communications? You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like for school, for me personally, my personal opinion, yes, I think you should really go to school if you're going to be a doctor, a lawyer, like a general...
Like an essential career,
yes. Yeah. Because then you really need to know the anatomy or like the rules and the laws and all that stuff. But as far as like getting on the radio or anything smaller, YouTube University. Watching interviews. Like going out there and trying it on your own. You do not need much to start your own podcast. And I feel like that's why a lot of people feel discouraged. They see, the big studios, they see the mics. I mean, we started with an iPhone and one of those mics that go right here. And that
the lavaliers, yeah.
Yes. So, I think you don't need schooling. It helps on paper, but they teach you as you go. You ask the right questions, they're gonna answer it. So
yeah,
that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, and I'm glad you voiced your opinion because I feel like we somewhat have similar stories. I'm still in school. I'm soon get my bachelor's, but I'm a completely different major. And the way I got introduced to this, at some point, I'm not gonna make it myself. At some point, I'll tell on your platform one day.
Right.
Very brief that I found out about what I'm doing through an audition. Out of 20 people, made the final five. I got selected. Here I am, season 3, but that's a long story. We'll do that on your platform one day.
Exactly.
I had to say to myself, and the reason why I asked you that is because I see so many people that go to school for this type of field. Sometimes they get it, sometimes they don't. It's like a hit or miss. So, I was just always curious, like, look how you got in, look how much you have done, with school or not school. I'm not saying school is not important, but it's just look how much you was able to done. So I think the fact that you're still pushing, because some people could feel discouraged.
Yeah, I actually did have this thought earlier this morning. I actually just tweeted about it today. I was thinking about going back to school just to get like a broadcasting degree, just a simple AA in broadcasting. But again, I'm moving on up. That's my next step, is to be a board op, and they teach you. So it's like, am I really gonna spend the money to go to school when I can do it for free in a few months? So that's just my thought process, because COVID did hit people differently, and not everybody has money to go back to school, or funding might not be there. You know what I mean? So I always try to. I'm cheap, so I'm fine.
Quick hold, because we're gonna go into break, but up next, more with Dejahboo, plus a little bit of final thought, plus what she has up next as we continue to go through 2022. So keep it locked and stay tuned.